with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Now here's Kaminsky following the miss by Freak. That one goes. Count it. Kaminsky's got his first bucket in this one.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
So both teams changing it up here. Here is Gaines. Outside, Jones. Pass to Henderson. From downtown, the shot no good. So the Badgers will take it the other way. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Hill. He's out there with Hawkins. And it's Conley in at the small forward. Hawkins against Henderson. Pick up by Hill. Hawkins kicks to Conley. Hill sets the screen for Conley. It's Hawkins on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Hawkins.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Henderson against Conley. Looking to end the drought. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Freak.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Jones kicks to Clarkson. Some nice ball movement by Villanova. Henderson, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the paint, here's Hill. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
On the wing, Jones. He feeds it to Henderson. He kicks it to Moore. Over to the left wing. There's the triple. And the shot is good. The Badger lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Henderson.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
So Wisconsin ends up going with the new group. The Badgers leading by 4. 1:04 left here in the first half. Fisher against Henderson. Fisher, the pass to Payton. Out to the right wing. Now here's Decker, covered by Miller. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls up. Decker can't hit. Here's Henderson. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And that's 11 points for Freak.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Decker. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Decker's got his second bucket tonight.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Second chance shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
Villanova shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Cooper taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Cooper. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
Henderson, he's in at shooting guard. Miller is out there with Cooper, and it's Ilgauskas in at the power forward. And for the Badgers, we've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with him. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the 4.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
It's tipped and thrown by Ilgauskas. Here's Henderson. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And, guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And, you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books.
Here is Hawkins following the basket by Freak. Shot clock at 5. Hill drives in. Miller grabs the miss. And it's Villanova with the ball. The lead is 2. Takes a 3. Henderson, no good. And here's Hawkins. Now the dish to Decker. Hawkins, a screen on Ilgauskas. Decker kicks to Hill. Good D by Miller.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title. Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps.
And Villanova going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Conley. Henderson in at shooting guard. Cooper is out there with Miller. And it's Beal in at the point guard position. Payton dishes to Kaminsky. Back to Payton. And thrown by Ilgauskas. Here's Henderson. Oh, that's blocked. Beal against Conley. No good. Villanova goes the other way with it. Cooper the pass to Beal. Feeds to Henderson. Drills it from outside. Henderson's got 19 points.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
The Badgers working the ball around now. Payton drives in. And the wide open shot from Decker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Beal with it. And Ilgauskas kicks to Miller. Here's the 3. Another triple from Henderson. And now a 5-point Villanova lead.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
.124 left here in the second half. Hawkins, a screen on Ilgauskas. Evans up top, covered by Ilgauskas. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
What do you do with that guy? With his handle, he abuses defenders.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Villanova.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
.105 left in the second half of basketball. Doubled by Henderson. Evans passes to Hawkins. To the middle. The kick out to Hill. From beyond the arc. Villanova grabs the miss.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Beal dishes to Henderson. Kept alive. And they go to the intentional foul. .35 seconds left here in the second half. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And they go to the intentional foul.
Complete domination. What a game for Henderson. 25 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
And it's Hill penetrating. Evans kicks to Kaminsky. The feed to Decker. Shoots the three. And again, it's the Badgers missing. It's Henderson on the wing. Lets it go with the three. Decker with the rebound. Here's Hill. Sinks it.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
So it's Villanova picking up the win. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all tournament long. This is pure elation. Being able to call themselves now champions.
And Kevin, from the players, the rest of the students watching, I mean, this is something that can never be taken from them. They will always have this moment in history to reflect upon.
And it's such a punishing path to this moment. I mean, you look back on all the close calls along the way as the field gets whittled down round by round. I mean, they survived quite the gauntlet to get to this moment.
Indeed, a very special moment. And that's going to do it for us. I'm Kevin Harlan. It was a pleasure to be with you all season long.